Hey everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Today we're gonna finish the game. We have a few things left to do before we fight the final bosses, and then we'll go do some optional stuff and then start the first DLC today as well, I think. We'll start from Cardinal Tower. In the last episode we went and killed the ancient dragon and got the Ashen Mist Heart. And with that, a bunch of stuff has opened up for us. Primarily, we can get over there. That's what I wanted to show. We want to look for all of those giants. I'm going to head down to the bottom here as well, because I have not addressed these big old flame lizards yet. Let's see. Where do I want to start? There's a lot of different statues that we can go to. This is actually the last one that I want to go to, but I'm going to go do this because there's a bonfire here. We came here and killed the Scion Knight that was here a while ago. I think in the second episode, maybe. So, you can hear the chiming and you can see the little particle effects, but we don't want to go here yet. I don't think there's one down there. There's that item, I suppose. Yeah, we'll go from Cardinal Tower. Let's go do... this one first. I think we can do this one, right? Yeah. So like I said, you need the Ashen Mist Heart for these, which you get from talking to the ancient dragon. Memory of Vamar. These memories, they show off the war, the original war of the giants.
What are you doing here? You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary. Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself in. Whether you are guided by bravery or brashness, this is no place for you. Drummond, and the Lord has placed this fort in my hands. Whoever you are, I forgive your trespass, but leave this place immediately. Just mention my name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist. Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The venerable lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed him so, I cannot imagine. Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts. My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord. Did you see him? That towering monster among them. That is most certainly their king. He will be a thing to topple. Even if I should die trying. My blade may break, my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken. Those who live by the sword will die by it, and I, Drummond, won't go down without drawing mine. Be gone with you. This fort will soon fall. Be gone before the giants are entirely upon us. Be gone with you. Be gone.
So I believe we can come back here and speak to him after we beat the boss. This wall will burst open here. Oh, that still hit me? Come on. These guys might look a little familiar. We aren't going to make it all the way through. For sure. Ow. So because we did all that talking, we wasted a lot of time in the memory. So I don't think I'll make it to the end of this memory, so I'm not going to try and rush. I'll just go through and pick up items, and then we'll come back through it and get to the end of the memory. These memories are totally optional. There we go. Ash and Mist fades. So you only have a certain time limit to finish the memories in. But you can just head right back in. Come on. There's a lot going on here. The first time I saw these sieges, I loved it. Come on. Really? I'm on your side, but, we'll just go for that one, because he's gonna lob fireballs at us. This is one of the giants that should look familiar, as we fought them before. Back in Black Gulch. This memory is one of the shorter ones as well. I don't think I knew about this ladder. Oh, yes. Okay. We're gonna get Ashen Mist Fades very soon. Or Ashen Mist Thins, rather. And we don't have to fight this giant. We can just exit right there. Ooh. So that's what we'll do. So we got another Soul of a Giant. Okay. I think this is the fastest way to the next one. Okay, sure. You can land that. These guys don't really do much in the way of damage to me anymore. That is the importance of armor. Memory of Oro. If you've been moving along Jugo of Benhart's quest, he'll be sitting here as well. You want to go? I guess we want to go up first. Now, they make the hollow sounds, but if you look closely, they're actually not hollowed. Three Soul of a Hero. Forget what that one does. Opens something. Ow. Now, I die here all the time. Like, all the time. So, let's see how this goes, shall we? Just gotta walk off. Oh! Oh, we did it. I never land that, that's crazy. Now, this used to be where you get the Grand Lance. They changed that. Ow. I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Somehow I'm not dead. That's fine. We'll come back through here when things are hectic. It's easier. Okay. Okay, we got the soul of a giant just before it ended. So a couple more things. I think there's like 1 or 2 more items. Not that we need to get them, but we got the soul of a giant. That's what matters. Ow. Somehow I'm alive. Okay, that was it. I was only missing 1 item. So, there's only 1 more to do, which will be the boss fight. This one is rather short compared to the others, since it is just the boss fight. Ow. Okay. And here we have the boss. Ouch. I walked to the wrong side. Try to roll it. Really? Okay, sure. Yeah. Ouch. He's right in the corner, so it's hard to see anything. I got greedy. another item? No. So, there's our last soul of a giant. Last episode I was thinking we might get to the DLC for this one, but I'm rethinking it now. I don't know that we will. We might have just enough time to, like, pop into the DLC and then hit the first bonfire. But I think that's it. So. Hey, Forlorn. Now we're going back here after we've killed the dragon, or the giant lord.
Take these. I think you may just need them. Don't ask me why. I just do.
That was really quick there, but he gave us the Dranglaic helm.
Be gone.
So that's all. He just gives you the helmet for the armor. The rest of the set you pick up at the very beginning of the game after Pursuer. Now, we've got a lot of stuff here. We got the Giant Kinship, as well as 5 Souls of a Giant. So, with those Soul of a Giants, we will go back to the crypt. For every Soul of a Giant that you have, up to the 5, it will reduce the defense that Vendrick has. So you do practically no damage with 0, and then for every soul you have beyond that, you deal slightly more. So, oh god, my cat's meowing away again. So, he, however, is still not aggroed. You want to stay behind his left foot, basically. That's the go-to. If you have all the giant souls, he's really not that bad. He does deal a lot of damage if you let him hit you. You want to get him out of a out of a corner. And there we go, that's Vendrick. I don't know if we get extra dialogue here, but let's find out. Since we're here anyways.
And your wishes granted.
Nope. Even though we just killed him. So let's head back to Majula. And get ready for the final boss of the game. A fairly underwhelming boss, honestly. Although Gwyn was also a pretty underwhelming boss, so...
Bear until... The sign you bear will drain your very souls. And without souls, you will turn hollow. Stay strong. Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time. For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead.
So, at 30, we have that 104 agility, we're 1 away. We have 6 attunement slots. And we'll do 2 more points into adaptability to hit 105, which is our next iframe point. And then I'm going to be going to 20 endurance. So it doesn't change the animation in any way. However, it does change the number of iframes. For this fight... I wonder if this increases our defense in this fight. I guess we'll find out. We are going to change... You know, I picked up the third dragon ring ages ago and never put it on. It is equivalent to the favor and protection ring, basically. As you can see, it gave us a decent chunk of HP there, but it increases equip load or decreases equip load and increases stamina as well. And then we also swap this out for now, actually. I'm a little less concerned with souls. Where is it? There we are. I'm putting this on even though I'm not hollow, because I'm going to become hollow during this fight. You will see what I'm talking about when we get there. Anything else I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Oh, there's a player here. Bunch of people who, Fume Knight cosplay. Nice. Bunch of people here who want to be summoned for Sunbro. If you're at this point in the game, this is a great place to place your sign, because there's 3 bosses, 4 if you count Dragon Rider. Like, there's a lot of bosses around here. I guess you only need to show the ring once. This time, Shunalot should be here, though. Yep.
prophecy complete. My name is Shanalot. The dragon gave me this name, for I was born with none. I was born of dragons, contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
Okay. Nashandra is the final boss. Let's go take her out. One more sign has appeared here. Bradley of the Old Guard. Using the same setup as me. I won't be summoning anyone. If I had it here, the... yeah, I don't. I could probably go buy one, but the Slumbering Dragon Ring would be good here. The one that increases the duration of buffs, since I'm going to be casting a lot of buffs. Let's go. She looks a little different this time, doesn't she?
Brave undead, you have proven yourself to me. Now, be one with the dark.
Oh, this is the worst time to have a sneeze coming on. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let her cast her orbs. You want to roll through them. Roll through them. Roll through them. There we go. Okay, game. I said, roll through it. Thank you. So, of course, my buffs all wore off by the time I actually fight her. Thought she had a fourth. Okay. Roll through it. Roll through it. Bad timing. Oh, this is her explosion. And there we go. So that's why I wore the Ring of Binding, because it's, you get cursed a lot during this fight.
Many monarchs have come and gone. One drowned in poison, another succumbed to flame. Still another slumbers in the realm of ice. Not one of them stood here as you do now. You, conqueror of adversities. Give us your answer.
So, we do have the final boss fight that was added in Scholar of the First Sin with Aldia. However, I'm not going to fight Aldia right now. I'm going to come back and do Aldia a little later, before the end of the game, after I do the DLCs. That was Nashandra. I think I have to go here. I think she's the one who sells what I'm looking for. I might have to go to Strayed for it, but we'll find out. Try and dodge my arrows. All right.
If you provide a wondrous, I require. Come again, if it please you.
More spiders. Damn, they almost aggroed Ornifex.
If you
So, we are going to trade, yes, for the Bow of Want. As you can see, it is A scaling in Dex and C scaling in Lightning.
come back again if you find another soul. What?
I can get each of the shields from the Watcher and Defender. This one scales magic for some reason. Ancient Dragon Soul can give us a couple things here as well. Yeah, here it is. So the Throne Defender Greatsword. This is a decent faith scaling greatsword. If you want to do a strength and faith build, this is actually a really decent weapon. I don't think this one's very good for magic builds, but you could if you want. Yeah. The Ancient Dragon Soul that we picked up in Duke's Dear Freya's boss room. It is an amazing weapon. As you can see, it has B strength, S dex. So if you go 40-40, this is one of the few hybrid weapons that have or like one of the few non-magical builds that just deals absurd amounts of damage. It's a very, very good weapon. So if you are doing a physical build, that is a very good choice for you. So, the Bow of Want is the bow that I'll be using for the rest of the game. That's why I didn't finish upgrading the longbow that I have or use a bolt stone on it. Now, she can upgrade, so I could have done it there, but I'm gonna have to go to Macduff to infuse anyways, so I'll just upgrade it while I'm there. And being a boss weapon, this will use petrified dragon bones. So, let us find the bow. Here it is, Bow of Want. And infuse it with lightning. As you can see, it lowers the physical but ups the lightning. And it lowers the physical scaling a little bit, but I'm not too worried. Now we'll go reinforce it. There we go. It is now +5. And it is 234 plus 130 lightning damage. Fantastic bow to use along with lightning arrows to deal very good damage. The rest of the boss souls and other souls that we have picked up, once these load in, we can consume. Throne Watcher I won't be using. You can make the Throne Watcher shield, it's also very good. I believe you can get near 100% dark block with it if you upgrade it. Giant Lord Soul. Ancient Dragon. I have all of the gear that I plan on using for the rest of this playthrough now, and it's all fully upgraded, other than my chime. I'll be getting a new chime, but... We have 13 Bright Bugs as well, which should be plenty for DLC bosses. Although there's one more boss we have to go do to get said chime, which I was going back and forth on earlier in the earlier episodes about whether or not I would actually be fighting this boss or not. But I'm going to do it. So, we'll go here. Increase that life pool. And that endurance. Which one first? Shaded Woods, I guess. So we're going to drop down here. This man here, we could kill him.
Finally, you are here, young undead. Now, open the depths of darkness. Young undead, the dark awaits you.
If we kill him, we get the chime that I want. We can buy human effigies and bonfire ascetics from him, although we have 16, so we don't really need to. We're going to give him a human effigy.
The mouth to the dark chasm is not normally open. If you seek the dark, young undead, you must offer a human effigy.
So this is the reason why I said
May the
we might not get to the DLC today. Even though there's still an hour left in the video, I gotta do some Abyss stuff. And then I gotta fight the boss at the end of it as well. So, Dark Chasm of Old. Where are you? It's very easy to fall and die in here. I do have the right bow equipped. Although you're just gonna let me come up here and kill you. So the way these work, you have to come to the end, you have to kill every enemy inside, and then you have to light these. Don't fall off. This is a great place to farm bonfire ascetics as well. Yeah. Don't think you can quite see it from here. Drop off into here. And this one's done. Devotion to your covenant has deepened, and you have gained a rank.
young undead, the dark beset upon you runs deeper than I had imagined. Let us see just how much dark you can endure. You have seen dark that has existed from times long past. What once was a great void of darkness became but fragments. But slowly, the scattered fragments grew, absorbing all things. It is we who will be pilgrims to these sacred sites. May the dark shine your way.
First one down, 2 to go. We'll do the Castle Dranglaic one last. So let's head to Black Gulch. Of course.
Finally, you are now young. Come out of the dark if you. Young, may the dark.
Second one. I don't do these very often. The boss fight is a very cool one, though. I don't have a ton of practice with it, though, so we'll see how many tries it takes. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm glad he's doing it. That is Forbidden Sun, by the way. Woohoo. Okay. Close one. Should be an enemy here as well. There is not. You don't have to kill all the enemies before you light this, you just have to light it. So that's its special skill. Just press the wrong button. Ow. I have no shame in cheesing these enemies, they're very annoying. So, as you can see, the fog wall disappeared. And
Finally, you are here, young undead. Now, oh, young,
I must have missed one.
the master, if you
Or did I?
dead.
Let me double check something. Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. No, it's just that, clearing the first one, gives you rank 1. Clearing all of them gives you rank 2. And then beating the boss gives you rank 3. Okay.
May the dark shine your way.
I thought I missed one. It's good that I didn't. Now we go... here? Why did I do that? There's a bonfire for it. It's the second one, not the first. Let's try that one again. Third one, under Castle Drang Lake. This is the one I'm looking for. This one for the boss because it's the easiest to get to the boss from here if you die. You still have to redo the chasm. But, you know. Oh, this one is still opened.
Finally, you're not
Right, he opened this one for free when we joined the Covenant. I didn't realize it stayed open, though. That's cool. I believe they all have the same number of enemies. Okay, he just does a third. Okay. I know there's some cheese methods you can do as well to get them to fall off. There's a lot of those in the Abyss here. But Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Yeah. The most if
No promises that I'll actually be able to beat the boss either.
the dark.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best, but if the end of the video comes, and I haven't beat the boss yet, we'll probably call it. If it takes me an hour to do this, then I'll call it. Don't bother with Great Magic Barrier, because he doesn't deal any magic damage of any kind. Still 2 more enemies we have to kill. Okay. Ooh, my heart's beating. Let's go. So. Let's give this my best shot. I'm not very good at this fight. Oh, it removes all my buffs anyways. Okay. Okay. Laser. Okay, now there's 2 of them. So, we talked about management fights. Okay. Ah. Timed that one poorly. I'm dead. No, not dead. Almost. Yeah, now I'm dead. They share hit points. Oh. Yeah, I needed to dodge there before I healed, but I panicked. They share hit points. You just have to bring the health bar to 0. You don't have to... There's not 2 separate health bars there. Okay. Now we gotta do that whole thing again. We don't have to light the fire. But we do have to kill the enemies.
I knew that you were special. There is more dark within you than even you know. Dark is the mother of all. All things were born from it. May the dark, Fat Na Ya, the master, if young undead, may the dark.
So, we'll remember this time that I have to buff once I drop down. I can't pre-buff. For some reason, I thought I could pre-buff. It's been a long time since I've done this fight, so... Ow. Let's try this again. I will do Sunlight Blade as soon as I drop in. Ow. I'm so bad at dodging that one. Explosion again. Oh no, fireballs. This is explosion. Oh no, fires again. Single. Single again. More damage that I can get. Didn't get out of the way. More damage I can get before he splits, the better. So this will be him splitting. Oh, I got him. Thank God. Ooh, fun fight. I got super lucky. He split really, really late. That was very, very lucky for me. I guess we are going to start the DLC today.
Young undead, you've discovered the truest dark within you. A deep, deep dark it is. The dark that we must all face. We need the abyss more now than ever. I bequeath these to you. Take them on your pilgrimage.
Now, why this chime is here, I have no idea.
May the dark.
I honestly have no idea. Everything about the rewards for this are hex-based. It's all dark-based. I mean, it's the Dark Covenant. Everything about it, dark-themed. So why on God is the best lightning charm in the game? It has B scaling for dark, right? But S scaling for faith. It's unupgraded. This also has S. But base, this has the same scaling as the one I'm using. This is unupgraded. This one's +6. It's crazy that the best lightning charm in the entire game is behind a Dark Covenant, where all the rewards are hexes and things. You get the best lightning charm. I don't know, or chime rather. I don't know why. That's just how it is. So we're gonna come here. We are going to infuse it with lightning. Then we are going to come here and we are going to upgrade it. It uses Twinkling Titanite. And it is now maxed out. So if we compare, let's see. Let's compare these. Yeah, the scaling is better. It's 70, or it's actually 69 points higher for base damage, and the scaling on this one is 178. On this one, it is 187. So, slightly better scaling, way higher flat is by far the best lightning shield, or lightning chime in the game. I can't speak today. So, you might think, well, we don't really use offensive spells very often, but it increases the scaling of our lightning blade on our weapon as well. So with this chime and lightning blade with this weapon, we do an absurd amount of lightning damage for bosses. That's basically it for the main game. We have Aldia to go fight if we want. We have a lot of time left, so we can go finish Aldia, I suppose. Let's go to Majula first. I don't even know what you do with Dark Lurker's soul. Let me double check. Dark Lurker soul. You can trade it to Strayed for Life Drain Patch. Yeah. It's a hex. Not one that I really care about. You know what that means? We're gonna eat it. Dark Lurker Soul isn't one of the dark twisted souls like we've seen either. It's just a regular soul. I suppose before I popped that, I should have put this on. Should have done that a while ago, but whatever.
Bearer until...
The reason we went to 50 faith, by the way, was for this chime that we're now using. Since it requires 50 faith to use. You can get this very early. In fact, you can get this chime, the best lightning chime in the game, without killing a boss. If you go farm up some souls, buy the cat ring, go down into the gutter, run through the gutter to the Black Gulch, and pick up the fragrant branch of Yor, take that up to the ruins over there, head up to the Shaded Woods. Through the Shaded Woods, you drop down, you kill him, the leader of the Dark Covenant, and he'll drop the chime. So you don't have to kill a single boss in order to get this chime. And, I mean, you do need 50 faith to be able to use it effectively, but if you don't want to go for this either, if you don't want to kill him and you're having troubles with the boss, the Priest Chime plus 10 lightning infused is almost as good as this. It's not really important to min-max it that much. It is more damage, but it's not that much more damage. The Priest Chime is also still fantastic, so. Let's go take on Aldia, I guess. This is an annoying fight too, but shouldn't be too bad. Lots of players looking to get summoned here. I'm really excited for the next episode when we get to delve into the DLCs. They're some of the best content in just about every Souls game, honestly. The DLCs are the best content. I don't think that about Dark Souls 3, which I know a lot of people will disagree with me for that, but for Dark Souls 1, 2, and for Bloodborne, the DLCs are some of the best content. And I'm not going to get into why I don't like Dark Souls 3's DLCs right now, but perhaps when I start Dark Souls 3, because I am going to play through it on the channel, I'll talk a little more about that. Let's go fight Aldia. As you can see, very tanky. When he has the fire up. A little too close that time. Ooh, close. Fire should go away. There we go. That's Aldia. He's not too bad. He's only got a few attacks, just about waiting for the opportunity to damage him.
I lost everything, but remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. What do you want? Tell me. Light, dark, or something else entirely?
So here's where the two endings you have to choose from are. You can choose to light the fire. You can choose to leave, Age of Dark, Age of Light. Or we can choose to come back once we've done the DLCs. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll leave for now then. I like this ending better anyways.
There is no path. Beyond the scope of life, beyond the reach of love. What could possibly await us? And yet we seek it insatiably. Such is our fate.
Well, this is a little bit of a shorter episode than normal. We usually do about 2 hours, so we're a little half-hour short. Don't think I can skip the credits here. I don't think on New Game you can. Or maybe it's like the first time you get credits you can't. But we can do that. Let's boot the game back up. This will be loud for a moment. There we go. Once it loads up, we're good. So. Oh, really? Huh. Okay, I guess I gotta sit through the credits then. But I won't make you guys do that. We'll be back in the next episode for the DLCs. We'll be starting with the Sunken King. And, I don't know if I'm gonna do all of the optional DLC bosses, but I'll do all the main DLC bosses for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'll see you all in the next episode.